Good morning, people. Good morning, good morning. Y'all know what today is. Today is Monday, start of a brand new week. It's leg day, y'all. Leg day, y'all know what leg day comes with. Leg day is most people's least favorite day, just like Monday is most people's least favorite day. So we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna see, I think we estimate probably around 25,000 pounds of total load, no diddy, that we're gonna be lifting today. It's gonna be quite the workout. I'm gonna tell you that right now. My weekend was cool, man. My weekend was cool. I ended up buying a little gadget. All right, the DJ Pocket Osmo Creator Combo. Copped that this weekend. I think I'm gonna be getting some more vlogging. I needed a backup camera, something that was a little bit easier to lug around, and really just to keep me encouraged with doing more impromptu stuff. Sometimes when I got my my actual DSLR camera, it can be tough. You know, you got to charge the battery. That battery can take a while. It's just a lot, bro. I'm probably making excuses, but I'm glad that this is such a small device. It's got a built-in gimbal. Make sure I put that there. It's got a built-in gimbal, built-in stabilizer, 4K video. You know, so we're gonna be good with this. Okay, so I think we did classic push-pull legs. I think that's what we did. Yeah, that's what we did last time. So we're gonna keep that up. All right. So we got some work to do. It's gonna be about 40 minutes. We're gonna try to make it. We're gonna try to cut it as close as we can to those 40 minutes, so we're not doing a lot of talking. Don't nobody want to be in here every day. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Poetic Justice? What's good, fam? Oh man, they made my Cowboys. What's good, Don? Salute. Seeing you again, bro. Salute. Appreciate you being so consistent, popping up, man, showing support. Nah, man, they made my Cowboys. I don't know who Cowboys them is. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not a big NFL guy. The only team I really support avidly is Alabama, and that's because my family is all from Alabama. Gaston, Alabama, to be exact. Both sides, my mother and my father. All my grandparents. So I root for Alabama every year. And since they lost Saban, they ain't looking too good either. So anytime y'all want to make fun of me for my team, you can do it with Alabama. They beat South Carolina last week by 2 points, so I'll take it. What up, Mr. YouTube? What other sport do I watch? Man, I'm a big track guy. I did track in high school. Not a lot of track going on right now, but I grew up watching track. Maurice Green, Sean Crawford, Gail Devers, Marion Jones. Marion Jones is still probably one of my goats, even though she got caught with drugs. I used to watch bodybuilding a little bit back in the day, not super avid, but just because my dad was doing it. Little tennis, through Serena. But mainly track, bro. Mainly track. I'm probably a nerd about track. Track in college football. All right. So let's get into it. Where we gonna put this up? I think I want to set y'all up somewhere. I'm gonna put y'all on my Dragon Ball Z, my little toy shelf, y'all. I'm gonna put y'all right here. And just know y'all gonna be sitting by the toys. What's good, Chanel sis? What's happening? Hey, Lock family in the building. Y'all see that logo? I appreciate you always, Chanel. You too, Jared. I talked to your girl the other day, bro. What the hell you talking about, dog? Here we go. Oh, let me know who I was talking to. Only girls I'm talking to is my daughters and wife. Oh, here we go. Let's get it started, y'all. Oh, here we go. Warm up. Here we go. We're gonna try to be efficient with this workout. Do I like the Hodge twins? Yeah, Hodge twins. I used to be a fan of the Hodge twins back in the day. Back when their content was mostly just, like food and, cheat day food reviews and comedy. Actually, I was a huge fan of the Hodge twins. But I don't know, man. They kind of do like a Republican grift thing. I'm not really a fan of it. I don't got a problem with Republicans, but when I can tell you're doing it for the payola, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a huge fan. I just want to say hello. It's been a minute. So I want to say happy birthday. Oh, nah. It's my bad. I probably didn't. But I appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie. My 33rd birthday, I was trying to be so under the radar. I probably saw the birthday wish and probably just said, hey, man, let me duck that. Nah, but I appreciate you always. I hope you know that. Yeah, I'm definitely been busy. Y'all see these bags under my eyes. Here, let me get this set in real quick. Oh! I don't want to take more than a minute. I want to get this work, man. Speaking of my birthday, though, I told y'all who popped in. I got this for myself for a little birthday gift, much to my wife's dismay. I don't want to cause no divorce. We got a very tight budget. But I bought this thing, man. I'm hoping it's going to help me give y'all some more, some easier vlogs, make creation a little bit more convenient for me. Take this out small, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't require a bunch of charging time. Doesn't require really much of anything. Turn it on, 4K video, vertical, horizontal. Once you're done, immediately download it to your phone. Edit it wherever you need to edit it. Easy. So I've got a DSLR camera, but it's like y'all who know what's up with those, they can take a little bit. Y'all saying, do you like to come back later to write down? I see you're serious. Gotta get back, bro. A few things I'm working on, so I might have to do this early. Oh, yeah. Well, take your time, no rush. You know what I'm saying? The best plan is a plan that you can commit to and you got time for. So, you know what I'm saying? No rush. But yeah, I'm trying to I'm trying to keep the content more consistent. All right, here we go. 10. Come on. Man, let me tell y'all about my weekend. This weekend was crazy. Found out my oldest had pneumonia. I think my youngest may be dealing with it too, which, our whole Sunday, I think my wife ended up taking her to the hospital. I ended up watching my youngest back home. So that's really all we did Saturday. And then Sunday, pretty much more of the same. Watching them rest. I ended up mowing my grass. I woke up pretty much bright and early. By the time 10 o'clock hit, 10 o'clock Saturday hit, your boy passed out. Let's move this weight up. 115. Let's get that round. But I passed out probably like 10:30, 11 o'clock Saturday. Woke up 6 o'clock. And when you know how you wake up sometimes and you be like, you know what? Could I go to sleep? Or should I, so go back to sleep, or should I just get up and start my day? So I started my day, man. Started my day. I cleaned the kitchen up, cleaned the house up. Made everybody breakfast. And then as soon as I made everybody breakfast, I ended up going outside, mowing the lawn, After I mowed the lawn, I went out to go get some groceries while, the wifey was watching the kids. So that was my weekend. I ain't gonna lie to you. At 33 years old, being able to do house chores is probably some of the most peaceful, enjoyable times of my weekend these days. Cause you're just getting things done. You know what I'm saying? Things aren't piling on top of you. You know what I'm saying? You put on a cool little podcast. Put on a little podcast and just get to work. That is. You know what I'm saying? So that's my idea of a peaceful weekend. Morning, Asia. Oh yeah. You know what? I think it's on one side right now. But they said it's only a little bit. They said we caught it early, Asia. So I don't believe it's on both sides. But she's actually already recovered, y'all. They gave her some antibiotic, some amoxicillin and stuff like that. And yeah, I think she's good. Or she's on the other side, I'll say. You have to work on Saturday? Yeah. Yeah, see, I know how that be. Got to work on Saturday. Yeah, I cut that thing right in half. How you feeling stingy on Mondays? Much love, Chanel. Appreciate you as always. I appreciate you for popping in. I know it's hard to pop in. You working. Yeah, Monday. Ooh. Man, I would be cranky. I would be the Grinch. Somebody take my Saturday from me. All right, come on, let's add some weight today. We're gonna add a couple pounds today. I'm feeling like Hercules. Come on, let's get it. Man. I think that's the thing, about life I be learning. The older I get, the more I'm having to find resolve that weekends ain't gonna be time where you can just do what you want to for hours and hours on end anymore. And I feel like, people say and they think, when you become a parent, that becomes a parent. But I feel like there's always an inner child that's sort of longing for, time to yourself. Just time to sort of do what the hell you want to do. I remember as a kid, man, you could spend, 3 to 4 hours just exploring online or playing a video game on them days. You would wish for the summer when you could just absolve and absorb in the things that you wanted to do. And I think as you get older, you're working so you can get to that point. But it's the older I get, I'm realizing nah, not only should you not expect that, Them days is long gone. The days where you could just sit, do nothing, or not have anything to do for 3 to 4 hours straight. You know, them days is gone. Oh, but it's weird. It's funny how we sort of always long for it though. Or we trick ourselves into thinking we can get some. Maybe I'm projecting. Oh. Here we go. We're getting through it. We're getting through it. You COVID, both me, yeah. Yeah, she woke up one morning, just overnight, talking about pain on her left side, super high fever. So, I didn't know what was going on. I made peace, yeah. The time I will have myself is gonna be another, yeah. Man, 16 years is a long time. I hear you though. I got my mother-in-law and my mom and my little big brother coming in town soon, so I'm hopeful that they can help us get some more of that extra time. Hopefully, I don't gotta wait 16 years. Shit, that's where I'm at. We signed in for the long haul, ain't we? Yeah, a few hours every day. I think that's what we tend to get. On weekdays, not so much. Usually, if you try to get a few hours throughout that weekday, you can be picking between your time and your sleep. And so I guess it's still your time, but the machine's called a Tonal. It's a Tonal, Gigi, Nathan. Trying to get some motivation? Well, pull on up, Sharon. That's what this is all about. This is all about Monday. You ain't talking to no professional trainer. You're talking to a dad, working full time, husband. Shoot, we just regular people here working. Fun fact, fun athletic fact. At around 5'11" in college, I was able to dunk off vertical, off vert, in socks. Fun fact. So anytime I'm doing these workouts, I think back to those days like, man, I wonder if I could get my explosion back to a point where I could do that again. I be wondering. Yeah, my 20 years, if you don't say that. But yeah, I'm into it, man. That's what I signed up for. So, you know what I'm saying? This man right here, this man said, them some death strokes. To do core and pull workouts? Well, start there. I tell you what, pull workouts would be some of the best cardio you can do. Hey, but Jam, you damn right about them death strokes, my brother. That right there, that last workout you saw, that'll get, yeah, you get right. Oh. Here we go. be having me winded. But yeah, y'all, everybody not gonna be able to get up and lift 25,000 pounds every Monday. Everybody not gonna be able to do that. So what this series is for is to just encourage you to do what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're on a walk, maybe you're on a morning elliptical, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you know, on a bike and you just need that consistent person that you know might be there every morning that's working with you. You know what I'm saying? This ain't really no built out production quite yet, but I'd imagine, you know, if you are somebody who struggles with motivation, doesn't want to do it alone, needs encouragement, you know what I'm saying? Being able to pop this on while you're on a bike, you know, pop it on while you know, doing whatever you're doing could be beneficial for some people. Even if it's just seeing it and be like, you know what, damn, it's a sign. It's a sign I need to get my ass up. You know what I'm saying? Just do something. I tell you what, when I first started my fitness journey after my oldest, all I was doing was trying to go for walks, 30-minute to an hour walks. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to build up on that. I would use my calories burned as like a high score on a video game and see if I could beat that every week. That's what I was doing. So even somebody who some people would perceive as athletic, I was starting from the very bottom, because the skill that you want to really try to build up is just trying to be consistent, right? Yeah, that's the one, man. Hey, what's his name? Remy Ya? You know what's up, Asia? Are you trying to read my shirt? This is old merch, man. This is, you know, what y'all would call vintage. You know? If you know, you know. The name of the machine, Sharon, it's a Tonal. Yep, it's a Tonal. Yep. All right, we got our burnout sets. You know we hate our burnout sets. All right, come on. There we go, 16 of them. One, two, three. Come on. Water time. There's some good cardio too. Front squats. I know it's gonna hurt. I know it's gonna hurt. All right, go and reset you. Nah, the machine don't make coffee. We got that Keurig downstairs. Bro, we all broke, bro. You know what this economy talking about right now? Don't let me fool you. No, we all broke right now. Even if you ain't broke, you better be living like you are. Them budgets better be nice and tight. I damn sure wouldn't be, I'll be the last one trying to flex in this economy. Hell, with the way AI and machines is moving right now, a lot of people don't know whether or not their jobs even gonna exist. Every day I wake up thinking about them people in like the creative space, you know, even people in coding, you know, in tech, you know, their jobs are being infringed upon, you know, so you better chill. Shoot, I do commercial acting with my wife and family on the side. And if there's an AI that can create models, you know, that can advertise products in a way that is convincing enough, why Why would they need models, real human models anymore? Shoot, as far as they're concerned, they can create a completely randomized human being that doesn't even exist and sell products. So yeah, no. Y'all better not be out here flexing. Y'all better save that money. Put that stuff in a high yield savings account. Get some gold. Oh, here you go. Y'all, I'm about to pass gas on you. About to pass gas. Hey, good luck, James. Good luck, brother. Prayers to you. You got this. Man, creative jobs. I think about that every day. And it's weird, because it's like, I feel like, and maybe this is why people don't take it serious, but I feel like as a species, we've been fascinated with how robots and AI were gonna take over the world and like make things harder for us all. We've been fascinated by that idea for a while. Y'all seen movies like I, Robot and Terminator. And for some reason, it almost just feel like you watching it play out in real time, exactly the way the movie scripted it, right? That should be making me feel like I'm in a simulation for real. Like when Elon Musk dropped them robots, that $20,000 robots, I forget what they called, but it just had me thinking like, damn, is this the beginning of the movie? Like, is this the beginning of the movie that we've all watched already? Like, are we really watching this happen? You know, and granted, I don't want to be that guy, because technology, I mean, by the numbers, is doing tremendous amounts of good. But when you really ask about it, like, how in the most economically crippled time can people even afford $20,000 robots? Like, why in the hell? I guess there is a market for it, but it's like no matter how hard the times are, consumerism in America is just going to always prevail. It just makes no sense. But it's like, on top of that, it's like you're just seeing things get worse and worse on a social level, and you're just throwing tech on top of it. Like, I just don't get it. I really don't. Oh. Like, imagine all of that. Imagine all that ingenuity to build them robots and manufacture those robots. Imagine all that being like spent towards doing something more beneficial for the world. It's crazy times we live in, bro. All right, come on, let's get this popping. RDL. Whew. Put this in our hamstrings. Back squat. Morning, Laura Cabbage. Morning. Yo, I heard they saying people out on the interstate sleeping. People out there sleeping with them non-driving cars, them self-driving cars. The Tesla just got an upgrade where if it's parked, you can hit a button and tell it, come to me. And that junk will come to you and navigate the traffic all on its own. Boy, well, I ain't gonna lie, I live in Texas. An auto driver might be better than some of the drivers we got out here in Texas. I ain't gonna lie. If you live out in Texas, holla at me in the comment section. Y'all, worst drivers I've ever seen. Easily. Oh. Ooh, calf raiser time. Calf raisers. You got a charging station? Yeah. Man, Lord, Cabbage, workout kicking my ass right now. But we here. I love this workout to get the Monday started. Got family in Houston, not much better. Yeah, see, I don't know too much about Maryland, but I know ain't nothing like out here in Dallas Fort Worth, in Texas, bro. Ain't no way. And it was on auto drive. There was this. Hold on, I'll pull y'all up. I gotta do these. Do the calf raisers. I definitely can see NYC being some of the craziest drivers too. I can see that. Folks ain't used to having no cars. Bumper to bumper traffic everywhere. So there's a sharp turn had me turn up. If my friend quickly turned, they would have cracked down. Yeah, see. One thing about machines, and I think we've all experienced this at some point, as amazing as they are, machines to some extent are all built to sort of be obsolete. Otherwise you wouldn't need the next version of the machine, you know? So there's always gonna be something that you need to fix or tweak on a machine. Not to mention, it's sort of like the law of movable parts. You know, almost anything with movable parts is subject to a degree of attrition, right? And essentially what that means is anything with movable parts is subject to break at some point, malfunction at some point. Ain't a lot of things that I've had since the 90s, you know, machine-wise that still work, other than VCRs. I ain't gonna lie, that's something about them VCR. you got your VCR in the garage, don't touch it. That thing will work like the first day you bought it. Now them tapes might not work. Them tapes might be all sorts of grain, but them VCRs, boy, they be working. My RDL. But yeah, so I mean, that's my fear with, like, you know, electric cars. It's like, it's really just a countdown into when it's gonna get broke. Like, it's inevitable. Squat time, squat time. Especially those yellow taxis, yeah. Yeah, I hear about them taxis. Nah, I don't play basketball. I stopped playing basketball truthfully in middle school. Was able to play varsity, but my grades at the time, my mom didn't want me doing 3 sports. I was in advanced classes and it was hard enough to manage. So I had to get rid of a sport when I got into high school. So I chose to get rid of band and basketball. Yeah. You never needed a car for the longest? Yeah. Well, I feel like there's some places that got such great public transportation, reliable public transportation. You really don't need it, and it's more expensive. I actually haven't driven my car in ages. I haven't driven my car so long. That battery on that thing died. You got to start your car every now and then if you want to, consistently that battery to work. And man, I haven't driven that car. I ain't even renewed tab. Well, let me not telling myself, but I don't even drive that car anymore. So I definitely get it. Me working from home, I don't really need a car for the most part. That ain't the right way to think, but I definitely I'm next in line to get one though. Please believe me. NY parking, it sounds a lot like Seattle parking, bro. That's actually how I got my first accident. In city, you got to park on the road every now and then. When you don't want to pay. In the city, you got to pay like rent prices to get your car into a parking garage. That's a lot of things people don't know. A lot of times you be seeing people making these budgets by how much rent costs in a big city. Well, your car is going to also have to pay rent. So you try to get a good parking garage. A good parking garage could run you anywhere between $250, $300 a month. Someplace even damn near $500. Just to keep your car under shade at a reserved spot. Some places don't even reserve a spot. You just got to kind of come as you are, or, first come, first serve. And bro, I remember I parked on the side of the road. Man, I must have had my junk side swiped. Another apartment, I parked on the side of the road. And this is, I was dumb as hell back in the day. I tracked this journey on my YouTube channel or this channel. I told y'all about this. Man, I parked that junk on the side of the road. Somebody bust my windows out. I had a backpack at the time. I'm dumb as hell, bro. I'm thinking Seattle. I didn't think Seattle was sweet, but I'm in a neighborhood where I didn't really think it was like that. I had a backpack in the back of the car. Name brand backpack. Somebody bust into that car, took that backpack out. Man, I had my camera, everything in that backpack. So yeah, I'm right there with you on parking on the side of the road, bro, or city living. I can't stand it having to park. Parking is trash. Side swipe, as soon as I got this car, within probably within 2 years of owning it, and then getting it, my windows busted. Crazy. Ugh. Let's put this weight up a little bit. Let's see what's on my 3 pounds today. I'm feeling stronger. 2, 3. City life can kiss my ass, bro. Yup. It is terrible. It is terrible. Little Mazda 3. Yeah, them Mazdas be on the road, be hell. They be living out them fast, too furious days. Some days I miss the car, but most days I don't. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be thinking about the next car I'm gonna get. And it be so hard.
Cause it's like, other than having it, I can't really think of, you know, much utility I'm gonna get out of it, you know? We not really in a season of life where we doing a lot of road trips. I mean, mine wouldn't be the road trip car anyway, but like, all I really can see it as is another bill for something that's, you know, that look nice and I can maybe post a picture of it on Instagram. Yeah. Oh yeah. So that makes sense. Cause them Mazdas, they be on the road like Tokyo Drift. They be on them roads like Tokyo Drift. They look nice though. I think I really do like the form factor. One of my homeboys, he got one. Met through the channel. He's got a really nice one, blue one. Get with us. Get the model though. Ooh, let's get through this workout. Gonna get these RDLs popping. All right, 8. Let's get it. Oh, I won't wait too long. Make some of this time back. All right, here we go. Lord. How was it being a slave? This man. It's funny, bro. Mama, I'm gonna give you grace, my brother, because I know you need attention. I don't got an insult for you, man. I just hope you give me yourself grace. That's all. That's all I can say. That's all I can really say, man. I know life is hard, brother. It's gotta be. Oh! 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 Woo-wee. What's up, GM? You know, I'm gonna tell you one thing. One thing I learned, or I've been learning, like being on the internet, about like trolls, and really just my content in general, right? Is like, kind of like treat what you put out into the world as like an ink spot, right? Treat it like an ink spot. Whatever you receive in response to your ink spot, your content, whatever it is, oftentimes those comments aren't truly a reflection of you, right? They're a reflection of what someone else is going through internally themselves, you know? Like, and the reason I believe this firmly is because even with hair content, right? I could post a picture of me having just got wisdom teeth taken out, right? The range of responses that I get, sure, it may be some that stem from them seeing me with a numb face. Some of the comments could be stemming from them seeing me with the Morpheus glasses on. But even in those instances, their sense of humor, whether they choose to be insulting, whether they choose to be, mean, a lot of that is a reflection of them and what's going on in their life, right? I tend to find that happy people have happy things to say. People that you know, are consistently being encouraged and uplifted, tend to want to pay that back. They tend to want to pay that forward. But people that are angry and dissatisfied, you know, with what's going on in their lives, they tend to be malicious. And they tend to seek to hurt other people. And so these days, bruh, when I see that stuff, all I can really tell them folks is, man, I hope you're being kind to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're being kind to yourself, brother. That's it. Where can I put this, fam? I think I can put y'all over here to see the Kersey lunch. Would I ever grow my hair back, GM? If it would grow. Yeah, y'all can see that over there? Yeah, y'all can see that. If it grows, thing about it is, man, my hair, like even what you seeing right here, like you can tell, like this junk is starting to patch up, bro. I mean, this will all grow out, but like down the center line and down the back, I've been thinking about doing an experiment for y'all, just so y'all can see. Oh, let me get this set in real quick. Oh. 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 Oh, sheesh. One thing about trolls too, trolls, they kind of feed off of you. They kind of feed off of you responding negatively too. Because for trolls, it's not just about getting a response. It's about getting you out of your character. You know what I'm saying? It's about giving them a victory or a one up. And I've seen, you know, I've been on this page long enough, and I've seen like, shit, I've studied all the ways that you can respond to a troll. And I'm gonna tell you, the least satisfying way you can respond is a positive one. You know? It's almost like the moment you say something positive, they be like, does not compute, expected to go back and forth, expected more hate. Oh my God. Ooh, I definitely understand that temptation to calm out. I definitely understand it. Especially, you know, with a lot of times locks, you know, it's sort of like a devotion that you got to maintain, you know. It's like you got to keep them and you really can't think about the other side. You know what I'm saying? It's like a good relationship or a marriage, you know. You can't really think about, you know, that other side, but, you know, and there's really nothing wrong, you know, in the context of locks. I don't think it has to be that deep. For some people, it's just, you know, a season they go through, and they want to get rid of their locks. The thing about it is you can always grow your hair back. That's not really a journey that really ends, you know. You ain't got alopecia. You ain't got alopecia. You can be right back. Real shit though, TP, your journey helped me. Ran into a similar situation when I had to cut my locks and wash your. Oh man, I'm glad to hear that, Lord Cabbage. For real. You know, that's what this channel is all about. You know, I feel like in some ways, the purpose of this channel has been fulfilled. You know, some days I have no idea what to make content about. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to just do content for content's sake. You know? Here we go, real quick. Oh. Give me a second. All right. One second. Whew. All right. Yeah, I combed out too. Yeah, I understand that, Fro. Especially if you want to get access to your hair again, Asia. I definitely understand that. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all your hair. You know, you want to love it in multiple forms. I can understand that. You know, and you know, I know a lot of people. You know, before lock, and I'm not saying this is your case, but I know some people in similar situations where they never really got to a space where they appreciated their natural hair in full. And it was a lock journey that sort of helped awaken that. And by the time they were 2-3 years, you know, in their lock journey, they had learned how to really grow that real appreciation for their hair through the regimen and everything that the lock journey taught them. And it's almost like they had graduated, you know, they're ready to comb them out. And, you know, they're some of the happiest people right now taking care of their natural hair. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, you can kind of look at that like a larva and a butterfly coming out their cocoon. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know plenty lockers like that. But, you know, I say whatever you do, think it through. My thought process is if it's something that's consistently on your mind, it's usually there for a reason. You know, so you got, you know, you unpack that. But for me, if a thought is lingering for 90 days or longer, you know, I try not to fight that too long because it feels like I'm fighting myself, especially if I've done everything to unpack it. So I agree with Lord Cabbage, you know. Thing about locks is it's never over, you know. If you want to do another journey, you can always do another journey, you know. And the beautiful thing is, after you've done one journey, you know, you can go about it with everything you've learned if you ever decided to come back, you know. Hell, you could preserve your locks, and if you really, you know, if you got down this way, you could just sew them right back in, you know. It don't gotta be nothing that feels like a divorce, you know. Here you go. Calf raises. 10, 10, 220. Oh. 3 years in, yeah. Because 3 years in, it's kind of like you just got your swag. I know for me, 1 year, my locks were still changing it 1 year. And it was really by that second year, you know, where I had the length. I was able to rock pretty much all the styles I wanted to rock. Actually, for me, it wasn't that second year. I'm lying. I'm thinking about your journey. Nah, for me, because I started so short, it damn near took about 3 for me to really get into my bag for real. You know, rocking all the styles I wanted,
high ponytail, the low ponytail. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I got to that point, it was like, it was a little easier, you know? It was a little easier for me to kind of go, you know? I see what this is. But feeling my scalp being relieved and, yeah. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, y'all ain't gonna believe me, man, but being bald, it has its perks. Oh. All right. Sheesh. So you know the ball perks? Yeah. See, a lot of times when you get to those links, it's hard to let go when you just now enjoying it. And I agree with Lord Cabbage. Yeah, he's spitting game right now. Damn sure ain't no pressure. Yeah. I still got my locks in the bag. That bag right there. Y'all see that bag? That's my locks right there. I ain't gonna get them back. I probably ain't gonna ever sew them back in, but if I wanted to, I could. I'm trying to explode off this leg. Come on. Come on. Woo.
4 more. 4 more. 2, 3. Oh. Whew. Man. All right. Let me see. Calf raises and I'm done. Calf raises and I'm done. Appreciate it, Lord. Mr. Cabbage. Appreciate it. Boy. All right, we got 15. The hardest part about these calf raisers, at the end, it is holding the weight up. Everything is tired right now. We're gonna get it done though. We're gonna get it done. Here we go, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Ooh, okay, 6 more. 6 more. Ooh. Let's get it. 6 more. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Yo. Boy. Woo. We are farmers. Dum 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 dum. Y'all. Calves used to be my strong suit. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are my calves. You know? I don't got tiny ones. Okay, y'all see all that? Well, I can't even flex my joints right now. Whoo! Boy. Yeah, man, I got calves. I'm legs. I'm a leg heavy guy. So like, you know, I tell people my weight and they don't usually believe it. Cause a lot of dudes don't really work too much on their lower body. But when you used to do track and football, you know, that stuff sort of emphasized making sure that your tree trunks were where they needed to be. I was a decent athlete, y'all, back in the day. If you say full gon' if you look up some of my stuff, you know, I got some pretty cool athletic feats, man. I've actually run a sub 4.3 40 before, you know. I've run a 4.3 laser time 40 before. You know, I say at max, I was probably like a 10.5, 10.6 100-meter runner. So not super duper fast, not world-class speed, but fast enough, especially when you're talking about like 100 and what was I in high school? About 185, 89 pounds. You look at a guy like Noah Lyles, all the elite track athletes, even, some of my peers, they were at like at least in high school, most track athletes would try to be anywhere in that 170, 165 range, even playing football at my speed. But you look at the professionals, someone like Noah Lyles. Noah Lyles is like my exact same height. And I think it's like 159 pounds, 155 pounds, something like that. Like, I probably should have been running at a lot lighter weight, but I came from the old school where if you were a football player, you were gonna try to preserve your football weight. So yeah, man, no, played in college is a is a overstatement. I rode that pine in college. That's a long story though. Yeah, that's a long story. Full of great testimony though, I'll tell you that. I'd love to tell it one day. When I started working out and losing weight, people started treating me right. Is that right? Sometimes that can be psychological, Elgin. Sometimes that can be subconscious, something that you project onto people, Oftentimes when you feel better about yourself, you tend to confirm that bias in how people treat you. Your confidence tends to reflect the responses that you get from people. Even a negative response when you're a confident person can come across positive. And not to, delegitimize your experience though, because that's absolutely a real thing too. People treat, less fit people like they're lazy or, sometimes less trustworthy. So that's a very real thing. But yeah, I actually do have a high school highlight tape out there somewhere. If you know my government, it's out there. I wouldn't say it's the most impressive thing in the world. It's impressive enough, but for these days, these kids got House of Highlights and, all the production. I didn't have all that, but I was, I did my thing. But y'all, I am going to get my day started. I'm drenched right now, as y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can tell really. But this shirt is drenched. I don't even know how to show y'all, man. You can't tell the differences in the orange, but yeah, I'm spent. Let me show y'all this workout, how we did. My favorite part. Oh, we beat it. Let's go. That's all we beat though. Looks like we got an additional 929 pounds of extra load, no diddy. Looked like we were doing a little too much yapping. And oddly enough, looks like we got less time under tension. So this is something I'm gonna have to pay attention to, y'all. Less time under tension. I wonder what reps I sped up on. That's what I'm curious about. But my weight went up, which is a good thing. I'm gonna take the good with the bad. And it looks like my calories went down by 10. So we're gonna have to double check on that. I'm glad my weight went up because it does mean we're getting stronger. But these numbers are absolutely the ones I want to pay attention to. Time under tension is how much my muscles were actually working. The fact that I was able to spend 7 minutes less last week and get an additional 47 seconds tells me that I was a lot more efficient here, right? My energy tells me the same thing. It tells me that with the efficiency, I was able to burn 10 more calories. I love this data because it gives you a place to focus in for the next week. Beautiful thing though, is if you pay attention to the week, I have improved just on bottom line weight. So I'll take it, all right? I'll take it. But as usual, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower because right now I am wet, sticky, and gross. I appreciate Asia, Cabbage, Shanice earlier, Let me do a quick roll call of appreciation. GM, I appreciate you, my brother. Sharon, I appreciate you. Jana, quick, you was in and out, the one and only Curve, I appreciate you. Everybody that popped in, man, I appreciate y'all for popping in. Appreciate y'all for showing support. I hope I'm able to
have inspired some of you, at least one person that made this stream a success. Going to your Mondays, y'all. Let's get it. Or I'm so damn tired, I ain't got nothing to say. Whew. But get after it, y'all. All right. As always, all glory to God. Hope y'all have a great week. I will be tapping in with y'all tomorrow. So understand, y'all not alone. All right. We're going to make it through. TP Locks, a.k.a. Black Roshi, signing out. Peace.